Alright, what's good, y'all? It's your boy Tacho here, of course. And we are just about to get everything started. Alright, let me just make sure that the chat is working. Anyone in the chat wants to give me a quick shout out, let me make sure chat is all good. Alright, we got Anderson Guerra in the chat, 380 AM, and Leia Quian. At least I think that's how you say that last name. Sorry, Leia, if I said your last name wrong. Alright, we got Druid, Great Blazer. Alright, what's up, everybody? So, we're going to be doing the weekly live stream today, and we're going to pretty much be focusing on my Coliseum modes, like Resonant Battles, AB, AA, and stuff like that. I already knocked out my arena run for this season, because, of course, I have a pretty stacked Earth Season team up top, as you see. And I was just easily able to get, like, pretty much all the kills with Salif. He's really good in arena. So that's pretty much it for that, and I am in the top 30 percentile by the looks of things, so I should be able to keep my crown for this season. Alright, let me just, real quick before we hop into the actual modes, let me just take a look at what's going on over here. Alright, so we have, I didn't even see this first defense team up top there. Alright, so team has been doing pretty good. We have all successes so far, not bad. And this is, of course, the defense team that I've been running, so I already showed this one off in a video, but like I said, I replaced Azura with Mirabilis, and the team has just been a well-oiled machine ever since I did that. Mirabilis is super good as a dancer, and of course, I summoned a bunch of her, so we got a bunch of merges on her now. So, pretty awesome stuff, and in other news, I also managed to get the plus 10 on my Resplendent Eliwood, so I was pretty happy about that. We pulled him, of course, on the Water Season banners, so I was pretty happy about that. Okay, but let's go ahead and hop into the Coliseum, and let's get these runs out of the way. And, of course, if you guys want me to do a unit review, or you want to submit a unit for me to review, we will be doing unit reviews tomorrow on a live stream, so there will, of course, be a link in the description of this video to my Discord chat, where you can go in there and pretty much go to the unit reviews section and post up any unit you want me to review, and I'll take a look at it tomorrow. So, now that we've got all that covered, I guess we're going to go for Resonant Battles first. Okay, so the bonus seasons this time, we have Echoes and Radiant Dawn. Very interesting. And now, of course, Radiant Dawn, y'all know what that means. We are going to be going in with... Alright, hold on, let me see where the team is. Okay, what I did was I actually set up like a specific team for like all of my team slots. So we have AA1 through AA7 is my Arena Assault teams. I have a filler team, a Tempest Trial team, and then my 3 different arena teams for all the different seasons. We now finally have a water team actually, because your boy pulled a bunch of merges on Legendary Chroms. So we should be looking good for water season. But we want the Resonant Battle team here, so... we got Tabarn, Naysala, Leanne, and Micaiah. And this should be good enough to go because we got 3 movement on these flying units, and that's what we want. Real quick, I'm just going to give them some Sacred Seals before we hop in. Alright, let's definitely get Heavy Blade on Tabarn, and I guess let's go for Swift Sparrow on Naysala. And then Leanne, doesn't even matter. And then Micaiah, I guess, what is this, attack up 3? Okay, yeah, that should be fine. Alright, we got Nick Snyders, I believe. Unless the J is a hard J, so then it would be Nick Snidgers. I'm not sure if that's correct. I'm sorry, my boy Nick, but he's here. What's up, my boy? Glad you can make it to the stream. Alright, so let's just get this show on the road. We're going to start with Resonant Battles, and of course I have a full-on Radiant Dawn team, so we should be fine. Let's just see what things look like. Oh, interesting. So there's actually less of these yellow tiles at the top for the thieves to escape on. Like, on all the maps before this, they had, like, pretty much the entire top row was just yellow tiles. So, for example, this green thief would just be able to move up 2 spaces and get away. But now he has to move 3 spaces, so that's a little more helpful for us. Alright, which one of these guys has the Dancer Veil? Oh, is it this guy? Yeah, okay, so we want to get rid of this red thief first because he has the Dancer's Veil, and we'll be able to use that to take a second action. And who has the boots? Let's find that guy. Alright, this one over here. So you want to make sure you focus on the guys that have the Dancer Seal and the boots, so you can just go ahead and pop those items and help your team out. Alright, let's see. We're going to put Naysala over here, I guess, because Naysala can just really easy finish off this red guy. And then we'd be able to get the Dancer's Veil and use it, so then Naysala could move again. Alright, we have to watch out for Deidre, though. She has color advantage on him. And said, okay, this guy... How fast is this guy? Alright, he has attack and speed solo 3 on his weapon, and then speed and res solo, but he's not solo right now, so we're good. Alright, 47 speed, and Naysala is going to be at way more than that after we get double Swift Sparrow. So Naysala should be able to double Sed. I don't know if he can finish him off, though, but... I mean, that would be great if he could. So I'm thinking I'm going to have Naysala move over there. We're going to finish off the Red Thief. I'm going to activate the Dancer's Veil from this guy, and then Naysala will move again and finish off Sed. And we are going to take a hit from Shannon, but I don't think Shannon can kill Naysala in one shot, because we have color advantage there. And I'm going to need Tibarn to finish off Deidre, and she doesn't have any items for us to use. And then Micaiah, what could we do with Micaiah here, actually? Our Micaiah can't even finish off Altena. That's unfortunate. She could if I danced on her, though. Yeah, and then I do want to have a unit on the left-hand corner anyway, so I think I'm just going to do that. Alright, it's not like we have... Like, we're limited on tries here. We've got 9 tries to get this right. Alright, so let's just go ahead and start with this. Let's get this first KO real quick. And then we're going to go ahead and use that lovely Dancer's Veil to get another action. Okay, oh wow. Oh man. I was really hoping Naysala would be able to finish this guy off. Okay, so what do we do now? Do I reposition Tibarn and have him go at Sed? Tibarn's going to get doubled by Shannon, though. Alright, even speed wave. It's not an even number turn, so he's going to have 43 speed, and then... Yeah, he's going to be getting the +5 from his weapons, so that's not good. Yeah, pretty much it has to be Naysala, so I'm going to have to use the duo skill with Micaiah so we can get some extra damage on Sed over there. Alright, a little unfortunate, but that's just what we got to do, I guess. So let's just go ahead and get that out of the way right now. Alright, thank you so much, Micaiah. Your duo skill is super busted. Alright, let's finish off Sed. And we're going to, of course, have Tibarn go in and finish off Deirdre over there. Alright, so Shannon's the only unit that can attack. It's so nice that these thieves don't have any weapons equipped, because then we'd be hit by, like, all of these guys here. Alright, and then... I guess we can go ahead and dance on Tibarn. I was going to dance on Micaiah, but there's really no point in doing that. Alright, that's no good. Wow, we can't even finish off Lachesis. Oh man, this Lachesis is like... Tibarn shall not pass. I guess the best thing to do is just put Tibarn next to Naysala and end the turn there. Alright, luckily Lachesis has Absorb instead of Gravity, which would have been really bad for us. Alright, Hanako-chan saying I got 1 Crom, spent 0 orbs. Oh man, so you got him on the freebie? Oh, that's awesome. Definitely one of the better units you can pull for free. Okay, this is actually interesting. What we can do is we can have Tibarn attack this guy, and then I can jump Leanne right in front of him with Wings of Mercy, and then we can finish off that guy. Alright, yeah, this mode, the really nice thing about this mode is that the thieves don't have weapons, so we're pretty much good to go. And we don't have to worry about anyone besides the thieves. So, Resonant Battles, it's pretty fun, and it's definitely... Oh, wait, hold on. I forgot these guys, they heal me, right? So, I'm going to restore 10 HP, so Tibarn would be at 23. Okay, luckily that's still below half, so we can still jump Leanne over there. I was about to be like, oh man, did I blow it? But nah, we're good. Yeah, so they really thought of everything by giving all the thieves Pulse Smoke and then giving them, like, plus 10 HP when you kill them. So they really wanted to make sure that you basically have no way of killing the thieves and using, like, Gale Force, one-turn KO strats. Alright, but it's fine. Alright, so we pretty much only have 3 thieves left, and if I'm not mistaken, we can get rid of all of them right now. Alright, that's a KO, that's a KO, and that's a KO. So we are good to go here, guys. We're golden. We don't have to worry about KOing any of the other units, so as long as you just get out of their way, you're fine. Alright, JTD27 in the chat saying, don't forget your items. Yup. We made use of that lovely Dancer's Veil right at the start to get that first double KO for us. Alright, we got Pop Con in the chat saying, hey Tacho, you love Legendary Crom? I want to see you say you love him. I hate that guy, man. Like, Legendary Crom is my most hated unit ever, but I mean, I've signed a contract with the devil, of course, because now I'm going to be the one using him. Alright, G-Flash in the chat saying always use your items. Yeah, I definitely suggest if you're going to play in Resonant Battles, what you want to do is make sure you just go after the units that have the Dancer's Veil and then the unit that has the boots. So on this one, it's this guy over here and this guy over there. So it shouldn't be too hard to get to them. This guy is right at the start, so you'll easily be able to get the Dancer's Veil. And let me just take a look at my score. Where are we in terms of score? Alright, 340. Anyone above 340, I assume, has the Harmony hero. Oh, wow. Look at these guys on top with 400. They must have, like, double plus 10 Mia and Lucina. That's nuts. Alright, so already it looks like we're in trouble here, because without the Harmonized hero, I'm not going to be able to make it up 3 tiers in one go. Alright, not the biggest deal. I'm not too fussed about that, because I really don't have any orbs to spend anyway, so it's not like it's the biggest deal for me. Alright, let's head over to... Alright, what should we do first? AB, or should we go for Arena Assault? Yeah, I think we're going to go for AB first, because I'm going to be able to use Legendary Crom in here. Alright, so this is my AB setup. Let's just go ahead and quickly give this guy a Sacred Seal. I guess we'll give him Quick Repost. Alright, so pretty much just the base kit with Quick Repost, and I gave him Aether. And then the rest of my guys are good to go. Alright, JTD27 in the chat saying, unfortunately, we hit the paywall in Resonant Battles already. Yeah, I was hoping to go, like, at least one more season where I could rank up the full 3 tiers in one go. But nah. Alright, Hanako-chan saying, everyone's screaming at Tacho, you were supposed to fight the evil, but not join him. Oh man, that's like an Obi-Wan line. You were supposed to destroy the Sith, not join them. Alright, but I have joined the Sith. I have become Darth Tacho with a +6 Legendary Crom. Okay, let's go ahead and play Allegiance Battles now. Alright, who do I have paired up with this guy? Okay, we have Eliwood, that's fine. So I got red, blue, and green covered. We're going to need to pick up a... a colorless hero. So let's see if anyone has Legendary Leaf, that would be the way to go. And nobody has Legendary Leaf set up. Does anyone have a Crom, actually? Alright, yeah, people have Crom. Or maybe, you know what I do? I put Legendary Leaf to support with Legendary Crom, and then I can pick up someone's Eliwood over here. Yeah, I think that's the better way to do it. Because, I mean, Legendary Leaf is so busted in Allegiance Battles. So I'm going to want to make sure we have him. Alright, where is Pair Up? Alright, here we go. Alright, so Legendary Leaf, where are you at, my boy? Alright, here he is. Or we're gonna have to give him a seal too, so let's just quickly give him that. Alright, where is Leaf at? Alright, you know, I think I'm gonna give him Heavy Blades so we can just ramp into in Nurin Zeal right away. And probably I should give him the, where S Drink, right? Because that gives me -1 cooldown. And then this thing would start at 2 hit. So I could easily just ramp into it with Gale Force, or... Nah, you know, I guess I'll keep Vantage, whatever. It's not the biggest deal. Okay, let's go ahead and play. And we're going to take a Eliwood as my partner. Alright, so usually Allegiance battles can be really hit or miss. This mode, it's like, sometimes it's easy, sometimes it's not. It really just depends on the map. Alright, so it looks like we're up against Sacred Stones, and Jarek has showed up with Sudden Panic. Alright, we can easily just bait Erica right now. That's probably what we're going to do. So I can just move Chrom up 2 spaces, and he's going to be good to bait this Erica. And then for Jarek, we're going to need Eliwood for that, so let's get him ready. Alright, let's go ahead and move Eliwood over there. And then I'm going to want to get Tiki out of the way, because we don't want Tiki to get any KOs at all, so I'm just going to move Tiki over there for now. And, you know, let's leave that tile there, because when the units spawn up top, they're not going to be able to go right at Tiki. Alright, this should be fine for now. Alright, Lord Tartaro saying Jarek. Is it Garrick? I've always called him Jarek, like, as if the G in his name was pronounced with a hard J. But I guess it's Garrick, isn't it? Or it could be a silent G. It could be Herrick, right? Like, kind of Spanish with the pronunciation there. Now, I'm pretty sure it's Garrick, but I'm just going to call him Jarek, because that's what I've always called him. Alright, we can definitely go in on Innies right now and activate Nurin Zeal. Eliwood is not going to be able to activate his thing, though, unfortunately. Alright, let's say we move Leaf up here and we finish off Innies. And then for the Bow Fighter, that is another story. Yeah, because we're not strong enough to finish this guy off right now, but, I mean, Legendary Chrom, he has shenanigans. I can gain +6 attack right now if I wanted to, if I just go ahead and use his skill, and then both him and his pair-up partner are going to get +6 attack. So Chrom is just, like, so broken, it's ridiculous. Or I could jump Tiki over here and just rally attack and speed on Leaf so he can finish off the Bow Fighter as well. Okay, but then we have to take a hit from Myrrh. Is that even a problem for us? I don't really think so. Alright, it sucks that Eliwood just gets a one-shot here, so we're not able to just instantly get Gale Force to activate. Tana is going to attack... let's see. Well, I can switch to Surtur, but she's probably going to attack Leaf if I just have Leaf go in, attack Innies, and then go and attack the Bow Fighter. Alright, maybe if we have Eliwood attack Myrrh, he can activate Gale Force there. Like if I have Chrom just reposition Eliwood up. Oh, he's not going to be able to make it to Myrrh. Alright, that sucks. Alright, we can't do that. Yeah, I mean, honestly, like, the best thing I can think to do is just have Leaf finish off these two right now, and then have Eliwood finish that guy off, and then we're left with Tana and Myrrh. And Myrrh, well, I could have Myrrh attack a Versa, and that's gonna be fine. Nothing's gonna happen there. But Tana, like, if Tana attacks Eliwood, we should be fine, right? Because she has more than enough speed to not double attack him, and then... Or he's got more speed to avoid the double. Yeah, alright, so I think I know what I'm going to do. Let's just start by rallying attack on Leaf, so now he can finish that guy off. But first, we're going to go for... Oh. Alright, so we got to go for this guy first, it looks like. Because all of a sudden we get the one-shot on innies after we got the attack bonus. Alright, that's fine. And we could also possibly switch to Chrom, but that doesn't really do us any good. Alright, let's go ahead and finish off innies then. Man, having Chrom and Leaf in Allegiance battles, this is going to make things so much easier. Alright, let's go ahead and finish off Jarek. Alright, we got Bladrio or Bladrio in the chat saying, bah, reading this in my notifications just reminds me that I still have to do AA. Meh. Yeah, AA can be really unfun if you don't have the units ready for it. Oh, did I just blow it? I moved Aversa in too close. Now she's going to get hit by Tana and Myrrh. I only wanted to get hit by Myrrh there. Okay, that was bad. Alright, I guess we just have to pray that Aversa lives. Okay, we do have color advantage on Myrrh at the very least, but nah, we're done for. Yeah, she had Poison Strike. She just had to have that. Alright, yeah, there we go. So, mistakes have been made. I totally did not even mean to do that. I didn't mean to move her up that many spaces. I guess we just have to try again. Let's just see if we can find another Eliwood. Alright, this one is at +1, but he still has Gale Force, so I guess that should be fine. Alright, hopefully I don't royally mess up again like last time. That was just bad. Alright, there's no way to bait Erica without baiting Yilger at the same time. And there's no way to bait Ross without baiting innies at the same time. So it looks like we're just going to have to stall for time for this turn. Alright, let's go ahead and break this, I guess. And let's just start by breaking some of those crags and end the turn there. Alright, we got Tincho13L in the chat saying, hey Tacho, I run Aversa as my core, both in Aether Raids and Arena. So I'd need to switch blessings at some point. What should I do? I think you probably don't want to run Aversa in Aether Raids anymore, mainly because like we're so tight in terms of how many like team slots we have to use in Aether Raids. So you probably, instead of going for Aversa just strictly for the debuffs, you're probably better off using somebody else. So that way, like, that's exactly what I've done, actually. I built up Aversa for Aether Raids, and then I completely stopped running her in Aether Raids, so now I just run her in Arena modes. And that's why I've got the Earth Blessing on her. She's also really nice for Arena if you give her the Guidance Seal, because then she can help move around your armored units that end up getting stuck a lot with the one-range move. So I would say probably just go for the Arena mode Aversa. That would probably be your best bet. Alright, let's go ahead and see what Leaf can do. Alright, we can totally finish off innies and also ramp right there. So that's nice. Okay, but they have a lot of units on the top now. We weren't able to get any KOs at all at the start there. Alright, we can go ahead and get Gale Force right here, so let's go for it. Alright, very nice. And then Surtur, if we could only get Surtur to do something about Yilger, that would be great. Alright, she's got 20 res and then 42 health. Yeah, we could actually put Tiki right there and then have Yilger attack her, and Tiki is not going to be able to kill Yilger right there, so we could just go ahead and have Leaf finish off innies. And then I can switch to Chrom and have him finish off Erica. Or hold on, I could just reposition, right? I could totally just have this guy reposition and move again. Yeah, and if I reposition him, we can have Eliwood just go in and attack Leon right now. Yeah, you know, I think I'm gonna do that. Because not, yeah, like, reposition with a second action, come on. This guy is so bananas. Can't believe we actually got super lucky on that banner and I was able to walk out with a bunch of them. Alright, so now leave, oh. I forgot we gain +6 attack when I do that. So now we're not going to be able to Gale Force if I attack innies. Okay, that was not what I meant to do. Man, there's like so many effects. You got to be a lawyer to keep track of all the things going on when you're playing this game. It's so nuts. Like literally, Fire Emblem Heroes just turned into glorified Yu-Gi-Oh! At this point, where the effects, you got to just have it all on lock. It's ridiculous. Okay, like at this point, I don't even know what I want to do. I guess we just finish off Erica. We probably are going to end up getting a false KO here without one of the units I need to. Let's just play it out though, see what happens. I'm going to still try to get this Edelgard to attack my Tiki. And we better switch this guy to Surtur here. Yeah, so let me just make sure. Okay, so let's put him over there, or let's put her over there and break that, I guess. And hopefully nobody gets a KO that I don't want to. Oh, I also forgot to switch into Leaf there. I was supposed to switch Chrom into Leaf. So that way when this bow guy attacks him, we wouldn't end up getting a KO with blue against colorless. Alright, Surtur just barely gimping away from the finish on this bow fighter. Alright, yeah, man, I was supposed... If only I had switched to Leaf there, we would have gotten the colorless on colorless KO. Oh, man, mistakes were made. That is unfortunate. Yeah, and like, at this point, I mean, we're not going to be able to get a perfect score. Should I even still, like, keep going, or should we just reset again and keep trying until I can get it perfect? Alright, you know, I guess we'll just finish this run for now, and then I'll come back. We'll do Arena Assault, and then if I feel like it, I guess we'll come back and try to get a perfect on this mode. But for now, we're just going to have to go in like this. We missed one KO, unfortunately. Alright, Luchetti in the chat saying, Tacho, you gotta activate your focus mode. Alright, yeah, like, for me, it just matters, like, if I feel like playing my hardest or not. Like, you guys saw my Aether Raids fight with Icarus, right? Where I had to spend, like, half an hour just on that one fight. If you think about everything and make sure you know exactly what's gonna happen, then the fights aren't too bad. But like if you're just playing casual and you don't really want to think too hard, that's when things start going wrong. Alright, let's see here. Leaf is all the way back here. We don't want him that far. Is there even a way for me to get Chrom over here? Let's see. Because if I could just bait Erica right now with Chrom, that would be great. I don't know if there is. Yeah, you know, I mean, let's just take it slow here, because all I really have to do is just end the turn, and we can have Gale Force with Leaf on the next turn. Alright, so Leaf is going to activate Gale Force, and then we can switch to Chrom, have him finish off Erica. And then for Mur, well, I was kind of hoping we'd be able to attack Mur right now. Yeah, there's no way to get Eliwood to attack Mur from there. And then we would also end up getting hit by Tana too if I put him there. Alright, let's see. We attack this Thief. Leaf ends up getting his Gale Force effect. And then we switch into Chrom and we finish off Erica. from that spot there, so Tana won't be able to attack me. And then if I switch back to Leaf, he's going to be effective against flying, so I don't think Mur is going to try to attack him. Yeah, I think this might work. I mean, famous last words, but hopefully things go the way I thought. Alright, we got Jair Martinez, or Hair. I don't know if that's a silent J. You guys know I'm the worst when it comes to names and just pronunciations in general, but yo, Tacho, you're so wholesome and upbeat. Love your content. Keep it up. Hey, thanks so much, man. Glad you could make it to the stream today and hang out for a bit. Alright, Hanako-chan saying Castlevania music is fire. Hey, yup, we got some Castlevania playing right now. Looks like this one is from Order of Ecclesia. Probably going to be the first Castlevania game that I actually live stream on the other channel, because it's been ages since I played Order of Ecclesia. And I would just love to do a run right now of that game. I'm going to rally on Eliwood. Hopefully Mur attacks Eliwood as opposed to Leaf. I mean, we just have to leave it up to Faith here. Alright, yeah, she did. Thank God. And then Tana's not going to be able to attack anybody because she's way too far out of the way. Okay, so a less than perfect win here. Oh, I can just reposition right after, right? Okay, so we're going to attack with Eliwood, get the finish on Mur. And we're also going to Gale Force there. And then I can just go ahead and do this, and there we go. Alright, we got Joseph Turiciano. I believe that's how you say that. Alright, well, shoutouts to Joseph anyway. And we got Lethal Sandwich saying, I just charge in. This is a whole another level. Yeah. I mean, sometimes you gotta think. I mean, that wasn't really the best showcase of thinking there, because we didn't really do too well. So I am ranked 1090. I'm going to have to get the perfect score if I want to end up being top 1K, but we're going to come back to that. We still got to do my Arena Assault run. So let's go ahead and do Arena Assault, and then right after that, I guess we'll cool off and come back into Allegiance Battles and try one more time. I definitely want Heavy Blade on this Lilina. Alright, everything there looks fine. Alright, this is a cheap one, because basically we just pump up Kid Kato with a whole bunch of gold flyers, and then she can just vantage kill everybody. So that one's easy. And this one's pretty easy too, just Ophelia 3 dancers, or Ophelia 3 mages, and then a dancer. This one over here is a little bit more unique, because we have Duo Micaiah, so it's kind of like a debuff team. And I can use Rally Attack and Speed and the Ruse skill with Anna to just debuff the foes even worse when we use the Duo skill there. And Mirabilis also debuffs when she dances, so pretty good. Okay, this one's an Altina team with pretty much just Naga and Altina, and that's just about it. And then this team over here is just, I guess it's a Tsubasa team with Micaiah and then Celica. Oh, let's actually give this Celica Swift Sparrow real quick. Alright, so that should be fine. I mean, I'm pretty satisfied with these teams. We shouldn't have too much trouble. So this might be a little bit strange. Most of the people that I watch on YouTube that do Arena Assault, they actually go in with, like, they build a hard counter team to whatever team the foe is using, but I just like to go in with preset teams and just rock them. I think that's a little bit easier too, because that way you know exactly who you want to give the blessings to and how you want to spread out your units for each season. So it works out a little bit easier for me that way. Alright, we got Cream Boy in the chat. What's up, my boy? And Leonardo Raphael saying Crom plus 10. Nah, I got Crom at plus 6. I might go back in on that banner, though, before it goes away, because we still have a couple of days, right? I have actually been thinking if I want to just go ahead and knock out the plus 10 on Crom right now, but I don't know. That's probably going to take like another 500 orbs, so I'm not willing to go that deep into the pocket right now. Okay, Kato with her effective against swords. That's really annoying. You know, I think Kid Marth might actually be able to survive and finish her off. Yeah, because, I mean, it doesn't make a difference. If we try to initiate on Kato, we're just going to get killed anyway because she has Vantage. Or we could initiate with Tiki, right? Because she doesn't get... Oh, no, Tiki is armored. I was going to say, Tiki doesn't have, like, one of the main weapons. But Marth should be fine. I'm just going to have to pray to God that Marth can do it. Alright, let's see. Kid Marth versus Kid Kata. This is the Young Love Showdown. Alright, luckily Marth was able to survive with just a small amount of HP there. Alright, Kata really did a number on him. But from this point, I think we're pretty much fine. Okay, so we got Duo Ephraim over there. Yeah, if I attack this guy, he doesn't have any guard effects, so we can just go ahead and attack right here, and we will get Gale Force to activate. Well, I mean, that doesn't really do me any good, actually, because even if I get Gale Force to activate, I'm still going to get hit by Celica. Oh, wait, no, actually, I'm not, because I can just move Aversa down and then guidance him out of the way. Alright, let's go ahead and do it. Alright, we got Kevin Nguyen in the chat saying, Tacho, when will we get a video showcasing your box? Oh, actually, a couple of people have been asking me to do a box showcase, right? So I might actually end up doing one of those at some point. My box is pretty stacked, though, so it's going to take like an hour for me to go through everything in my box completely. But that might actually have to happen, because so many people have been asking for it. I'm just going to go ahead and rally on Aversa there so we don't get doubled by this Celica. And we're pretty much good here. Alright, Hanako-chan is telling Poisesto in the chat that unless you want the virtual crowns, it doesn't matter. Yeah, Poisesto is saying, I still don't get seasons. Does it really matter unless you're, like, at the highest tier? Not really. I mean, as long as you're in the highest tier, seasons matter, but if you're not, then don't even worry about it, because really, it's just maintaining your crowns is just if you want to stay in tier 21, which not a lot of people are able to do, just based on how many merges you gotta have on the legendary heroes to do it. Now, I actually had a free-to-play guide on how to stay in tier 21 not so long ago, but since then, that video is pretty much defunct because a lot of the stuff that I said in that video has been changed. Like, all of a sudden, we got Flame Emperor, who's one of the highest scoring free-to-play options. And then we got Legendary Chrom, who raised the score cap in Water Season. So it's actually harder to stay in Water Season, or it's harder to stay in tier 21 in Water Season now because of Chrom. So a lot of things happened. We also got Edelgard, who's 180 BST, and then we just recently got Salif, who's 180 BST. So all of these high scoring units are raising the score cap to stay in tier 21 in their correct season. Like for Edelgard, it's Fire. So it's really hard to stay in tier 21 now if you're going to be completely free to play, unless you've been playing since day one and you've already merged up like all the legendary heroes you need. So it is unfortunate, but I mean, that's just how it is. Alright, Sturdy Impact Julia, that's monstrous right there. Alright, Celica, we can probably just get a bait on Celica and go in from there. Alright, Edelgard, and then we got Repel and Mirror Stance 3 on Roy. Alright, let's see what teams I've got. Alright, the Kata team, well, I was going to say the Kata team, but then we have to bait Celica, and we can't actually do that. Huh, I wonder if this team can do it. Okay, Roy is going to have, he's going to get the maximum damage reduction from Repel on Altina, but we are going to get Twin Blades to just eat through any damage reduction, so we should be fine there. And once we have Vantage ready, we should be fine against Julia and Edelgard as well. Yeah, so I think the Altina team can take care of this one. Hopefully, anyway. I'm not 100% sure just yet. As long as we just bait this Celica, we should be fine. And I'm pretty sure there's no way that Celica can just one-shot my Altina here. Alright, yeah, we're good to go. Alright, we got Viper ACRX 600 saying Salif. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's Selif, but I've always called him Salif, so... I mean, old habits die hard. It's really hard to stop saying things one way when you're so used to saying them that way. Alright, we're going to go ahead and bait this Julia there. And that's pretty much it. We're just going to bait Julia, and I'm going to ramp into Twin Blades. So that way when we go in to attack Marth, or... not Marth, when we go to attack Roy, we're going to have Twin Blades, and we won't get damage reduced by Repel. Alright, so here is Roy, and he's making it real easy for us. Alright, Cream Boy is saying, it's hard to stay in Water Season in general, LOL with Chrom and Azura. Yeah, Chrom and Azura. Also, another thing about Water Season is that a lot of people have Fiorm with plus 10 merges because Fiorm was the very first legendary hero. So Fiorm has been on the most amount of banners overall. And I think that definitely plays into her being one of the most merged up legendary heroes. So it's just like, Water Season is the hardest season for sure. There's just too many easy units to get merges on and too many meta level units that people wailed out for. So Water Season is always tough. Alright, we got Edelgard, we got Alphonse, Shannon, and Celica. Wow, this guy's team is pretty nasty. Look at the unit skills that he's got on this guy. Threaten, attack, and res. So Asothis had to die for this Edelgard. Also a legendary, or a duo Ephraim. Okay, this guy's got sturdy impact. So Tibarn died, and then also Kyria probably, or maybe Bramimon. I hope it was Kyria and not Bramimon. And then Asothis died, or either Sothis or Lysithea had to die. And then over here, DC Repel. Okay, that's not like too crazy, but then another Tibarn had to die, and another Winter Sothis. Man, this guy is like a super whale right here. Yeah, typically this is the type of team that you just cry against if you have to fight this in arena with your like plus 10 Sheena and plus 10 Gwendolyn. You're gonna get bodied so badly by this. But luckily we are in Arena Assault, so I can use whatever I want. Alright, so what are we going to use here? Probably this team, I guess. Or actually, no, we can't beat Alphonse with Kata, so I don't want to do that. Alright, we got Ophelia as an option. We've got the Tsubasa team, or we have the Duo Micaiah team. I think the Ophelia team might be our best bet. The problem is Shannon has Repel, so I don't actually know if Ophelia can one-shot Shannon when he has Repel like that. I mean, against everyone else we should be fine, but Shannon is definitely going to be trouble for us. Is that really all I have? Those are all the teams that I have access to. Well, we could go for this one, I guess, and then we can use the duo skill with Hector to get some really cheap damage on these guys. I think that might be the way to go, because then we'll also remove Armored Boots from Edelgard right at the start. And we can easily get a one-shot on Celica with Lilina. And then the same should hold true for Shannon once we have the special. Alright, I think I'm going to go for the Lilina team here. Alright, hopefully we can actually get it done. This is definitely one of the toughest teams I've had to fight so far. Alright, there we go, and then I guess let's just go ahead and break some of these walls, and that should be good for now. Alright, we got Rikael Domi in the chat saying, my man Tacho, how you doing? We're doing pretty good. We are fighting some pretty wailed out units here though, so, I mean, things may not end up going too well for your boy. What I have to do is attack Celica first, so Lilina can have her special ready, and then from there we should be fine against Shannon, but, I mean, the problem, of course, is getting to that point. I'm just going to have to end my turn like this. We need to wait for them to come to me. Okay, Shannon wants some action first. And we're not going to be able to beat him without the special like I thought. And there's also no way for me to... How does Hector do? Okay, Hector actually doesn't get wrecked that badly. And Salif with his miracle effect just lives, so... We could soften this guy up. Okay, so 29 damage. He's got 34 health. He's going down to 16. So 34 to 16, what is that? 8, and then 18 damage? Okay, Lilina does 18 damage. And Hector brings him down to that point. Yeah, so I think if we attack first with Hector, and then we attack him with Lilina, we can actually finish him off. At least I hope so, anyway. I mean, in before, like, some random shenanigans happen, and all of a sudden we can't. Alright, there we go. Okay, so the daddy-daughter combo attack there from Lilina and Hector was able to beat this Shannon. Pretty rad. And let's get that dude out of the way. So I think we're fine at this point. I mean, once we get the next attack, we are going to have our special ready for Lilina. Alright, we can finish off Celica right there, and then... Yeah, we're going to ramp into our special. And then I'm going to be able to finish off Alphonse once I have Blazing Wind. Alright, so let's just dance, get Ninian out of the way, and then go for this. Alright, Hanako is saying Shannon is so toxic. He's pretty dope. I gotta admit, Balmung has one of the easiest weapon requirements to activate. The weapons have been getting so insane these days, like... I don't even know what they were thinking anymore, because, like, nowadays we get weapons, it's like, +5 to all stats, and the condition is, your unit is on the field. Like, it's so dumb. The conditions are not even conditions anymore. It's just pretty much just all stats up 5, and there you go. And then that's not all. Like, the weapons nowadays, they come with other effects too. It's like all stats up 5, you get repel, you get null follow-up, you get distant counter. It's like there's no end to all of the effects that the weapons do nowadays. Remember day 1 when it was like Durandal was just attack up 4 if you initiate? Why can't we have weapons like that anymore? Why has everything got to be just stupidly broken now? Alright, pretty easy team. We're up against all armors, so this is... If ever there was a moment to bust out the Tsubasa team, it's now. Alright, Cream Boy is saying we're going to need refines. Yeah, I pretty much agree with that, like 100%. It's so scary to think about, like... Let's say George, he was one of the first units to get a refine, and... George's refine is complete trash by today's standards. All it does is give him, like, what is it, +6 attack or +4 attack when magic initiates on him. And then he reduces damage by 30% on the first magic hit. So, like, that's not terrible, but then you consider George's base stats, and it's like, I mean, for a guy with those base stats, that's really not good enough. Alright, we're going to give it one more turn here because I don't want to overextend just yet. So let's just wait for these guys to come at me. Now, this guy is definitely one of the players that has been playing since one of the older days, because the units that he has merged up, you can just tell. Legendary Tiki, Legendary Hector, Surtur, and then Zelgius. These guys were like the OG armored units you wanted to build. So this guy probably spent money back then, but I doubt he's spent any money anymore, because... Like, the armored units we get nowadays just make these old-school OGs look like trash. Like, look at Zelgius. Zelgius used to be the best sword unit in the game. Now he just has built-in distant counter. And because he's an armored unit, that actually hurts him, because, like, all the weapons now are effective against armor. So, RIP Zelgius. He just did not live up too well in the meta. Alright, you know, I'm just going to finish off Zelgius with Micaiah. So all throughout Radiant Dawn, Zelgius was just, like, risking his ass to save Micaiah's life. And that's the thanks he gets. We just pop him once. Alright, Micaiah is pretty mean. Well, she does have that dominance duo skill, right? So, Micaiah is definitely one of those characters that's into the whip, right? You can just ask Sothal about that. So, I'm sure Micaiah would have no problems with bringing the whip down on Zelgius. Alright, let's go ahead and finish off Surtur right now. Cream Boy saying Titania's refine. Yeah, what is her refine again? It's... hold on. Titania gets Res Tactic, I believe, and then she gets the gem effect for green. Like, come on, that's nowhere near what it needs to be by today's standards. And pretty much the same thing with Seth. Like, he gets the red gem effect, and then he gets, I think it's Speed Tactic for him. Which is a huge disservice to Seth, of course, because, I mean, Seth was like one of the best starting paladins we ever get. So, a little unfortunate there. Okay, this team doesn't look too tough either. As long as I bring a Micaiah unit, we should be good. Yeah, you know, I think it's time we bust out the dominance duo skill here. Man, I'm still in shock, guys. Like, I still can't believe they actually made this duo skill a thing. It's legit just broadly fan on drugs. Like, why did they make her duo skill so good? Alright, we can actually jump Anna over there with her Apotheosis Spear. And let's just wait for these guys to come to me, and then I'll just pick them off one by one, pretty much. Alright, so Legendary Roy. Wow, he's fast enough to actually make a mockery out of Anna. That's interesting. You don't really see that too often. Alright, like, how am I going to beat this guy, actually? I'm going to have to rally here, and then we get the Ruse skill off, right? And then... if we lower his buffs, I think we should be okay. I just wish there was a way I could get speed on Anna. Well, there sort of is. If I reposition with Hinoka, we can get attack and speed link off on Anna there. Yeah, and then with attack and speed up, and then we go for the Ruse, we should be okay. Alright, so let's go ahead and make this big brain move there. And you know, I can get some even more debuffs if I dance with Mirabilis. Or you know, let's actually dance on Micaiah and then put her over there so we have the maximum bonus from attack and speed form. Yeah, so at this point, I think Anna should be safe against that Roy. Hopefully, anyway. Alright, yep, we're good to go. Alright, sometimes you just gotta think outside the box a little bit. Okay, and at this point, I mean, Micaiah is just gonna go to town. We can one-shot the rest of these guys, no sweat. Alright, we're gonna go ahead and start by doing it on Edelgard. Alright, the Oblivion Knight in the chat was my boy, one of the OGs to the channel. Saying he ran into a flyer ball in 2020. Yeah, well, actually, the thing is, flyer balls got way better. Pretty much after the release of units like Micaiah, and then we got Mirabilis, and like a whole bunch of crazy flyers. Duo Pala is one of them, and Kid Kada. Like, flyer balls actually are starting to make a comeback. Oh, wow, that was a huge mistake. That's not what I meant to do there. Okay. For some reason, I thought Anna had repositioned right after I already... Okay, hold on. We're gonna have to double back here for a sec. Okay, I think at this point we're good, though. Yeah, because I'm gonna finish off Hector. We can go for the duo skill. I can then go for some rally shenanigans with Anna to get some more debuffs. So I think we should be good. Alright, Cream Boy is saying, kinda wish Bond skills gave both unit the stats. Oh, that would be kinda dope, actually. Like, joint... Instead of, like, joint drive attack, you get joint bond attack and speed. That would be a sick A-slot skill. That would be so good for the support units, though. Like, you give joint, let's say joint drive, or let's say joint bond, defense, and res, and you give that to Brave Lucina. And then you're supporting a unit with that. Like, that would be so good. I don't know if they're ever going to do something like that, but I guess it could happen at some point. I don't know. Never say never with this game, because, I mean, they don't really seem to think the sky is the limit when it comes to OP stuff. So we may see something like that at some point. I don't know yet. Let's just go for the stupid damage numbers here. We're going to just completely body this Ephraim pretty much. Alright, let's go ahead and rally on Micaiah there and get some more debuffs and more attack bonuses. Alright, so we get the overkill there on Ephraim and Leon. Alright, we got Kao Ali in the chat. What's up, my boy? Glad you could make it. Joint bond Pog. Yeah, that would be pretty dope. I would like joint bond skills. That would be pretty cool. Alright, once again, we're up against a bunch of armored units, and then this guy has a built-up Ross with huge fan. Okay. Pretty nice Ross build. Definitely one of the units that's worth investing in for the 3-star summons. Alright, very budget build, though. He doesn't have a Rally Plus. He doesn't have, like, any 300 SP skills, but still gets the job done, of course. Ross is very good. Alright, so let's see. What do we have here? Oh, this one is easy. Like, the Ophelia team just gets it done. Or I could use the Kid Pala team and the Kid Kata and Kid Pala. Yeah, I think I'm going to go for that. So this is an example of how the Flyer Ball team has just gotten so much better with age. So we're really just going to demonstrate here why the Flyer Ball is something to look out for in 2020. It's not really free-to-play friendly, but I mean, if you have units like this, you're going to have an easy time for sure. Okay, Zelgius has got, let's see here. So we need 6 more attack to actually finish that guy off. Yeah, I mean, we're good. Like, I can legit just do this and we're good. Yeah, Tiki is going to come in to attack me and get destroyed. Well, actually, no, she doesn't have Armor March. And actually, neither is Zelgius here. Alright, but we should be fine still. I mean, I'm going to get the bonus attack from Fierce Stance. Let me see. Hold on. Okay, nah. You know, I think I'm just going to wait. We're going to bait, like, all these guys' units on this next turn right away. Okay, we can finish off Zelgius right now. We probably should do that. I'm going to use the duo skill here. I just want to get a damage check on Tiki and Surtur. Alright, we can't one-shot Tiki. Okay, I'm glad that I checked that, actually. And we can't one-shot Surtur either, but, I mean, then again, we have all these guys with gold flyers behind me. Alright, you know, I wanted to just bait everybody with Kata. And, to be honest, I still kind of want to. Yeah, you know, I just want to show off how busted Kata is, so I don't even care if I lose. Let's just go for it. Like, watch this, guys. Look at this. 67 damage, and I have Vantage right away. Come on. How is that not busted? This Kata is just something else. Alright, Ross is going to come in next, and he's just going to get popped just like our boy Zelgius over there. Alright, this time we're doing 88 damage. Alright, Kid Kata up in here, looking like Daphne from Scooby-Doo. Just getting all these KOs for us. Alright, Tiki's going to go next, and we actually have Moonbow ready this time. And we didn't even need it, because 54 damage flat. Wow. Yeah, like, you guys want to see some power creep? This is it, in full force. Like, power creep does not get any crazier than this. And we just have to do that, and we win. Like, there you go. Tell me that's not busted. This Kata has no merges at all. Like, come on. That is so stupid. Alright, we're up against our homie Fire Emblem over here. I've actually fought this guy on stream before, so pretty awesome stuff. And he really likes Alm and Celica as a pair-up. So pretty awesome stuff. Alright, and our final team of the day is the Ophelia team. So we're just going to go in with this and hopefully get the job done. Alright, so for starters, let's see here. I'm going to want to get Ophelia into a position where we can just start going nuts with the attacks. And just keep on spamming our special there. I'm going to put Sanaki over there and end the turn. Let's just let these guys come to me. Alright, real easy. We can just go in and finish off Alm right now. Alright, pretty good stuff. And then... okay, so after we've hit this guy once with the AoE damage, we should be good to finish him off next. I'm just going to go ahead and do that. Alright, Russ Rays is saying young Kata is mean to me. Yeah, that kid Kata is something else, man. Like that, the start of it all banner was like one of the most absurd power creep things I've ever seen. Just in general, we had Duo Pala on that banner and she's nuts. She probably has like, her duo skill has got to be like top 5 at least. Maybe even more, like probably top 3 for how good duo skills can get. And then we had, of course, the 4-star demote for the kid Marth, and he's like the best demote we ever got in the game. So it's just insane, like how crazy that start of it all banner was. I'm pretty sure that was intended as the Golden Week banner as well, because it lined up with Children's Day in Japan, and then that's pretty much how long the banner actually lasted until. So even though the Golden Week celebration actually kind of sucked, where we got the picnic banner and we got those the tickets for the picnic banner, I feel like the real Golden Week celebration was that start of it all banner. Alright, so we're ranked 200 in Arena Assault. That should be good enough to keep me in tier top 1000. So pretty much everything is done for now. I mean, there's nothing I can do about Resonant Battles because I don't have Mia and Lucina, unfortunately. But we can actually hop back into Allegiance Battles and get this one final run done and hopefully get a perfect this time. So I'm going to give it one more try. We're going to give it the college try here. And I'm just going to do my absolute best this time. No more goof-ups from your boy Tacho. And let me see if I can pick up a really nice sword unit here. Alright, unfortunately, all of the Elliewood friends are gone. That's unfortunate, because that's who was really carrying us there. I guess anyone with Gale Force will do. Okay, we got this Astrum who has Gale Force. And it looks like that's pretty much it. Oh, we have Tabarn. That's nice. Okay, a +9 Tabarn. Okay, that's probably what we're going for. And then I have Crom supported with Legendary Leaf. Okay. Alright, I got a feeling this time it's going to be the run. Now, please don't make me a liar, Faye. Don't make me have to hop in here again. Alright, once again, we're unfortunately unable to bait anybody here. So we just have to play the waiting game, I guess. And, you know, I want Tabarn to transform on the next turn, so I'm going to put him over there by himself. And I guess let's put Tiki over there, and that should be it for now. Alright, we got Nice Knowing You in the chat. What's up, my boy? Alright, Jay in the chat asking, hey, Tacho, any tips for Allegiance Battles? Pretty much just focus on units that have Gale Force. Like, as you can see here, I'm running Legendary Leaf, and he's probably the best unit in the entire game for this mode, because he's a horse unit with Gale Force. and he's also ranged. He's the only one that does that. Tibarn also really good. He's got Gale Force, and he can just ramp right into it with Heavy Blade. And I'm running Surtur with Gale Force and Bold Fighter, so pretty much the main way to do good in this mode is just have Gale Force, so you can keep on getting all the correct color KOs you need. Alright, so Tibarn transformed, and we can have him go in on Mur. And Mur does not have any guard effects, so we'll be able to ramp right into Gale Force if we do this. So let's just go for it. Alright, we got Man in Black in the chat. What's up? And we got Sky Bluey saying, Merrick with Windsweep is the one, or the only thing I can use in Arena to kill all those legendary Chroms. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Like, a Windsweep does a number on him, or Fire Sweep and Dazzling Staff. Things like that. Blade Tomes, you would think like green Blade Tomes would be able to beat Chrom, but they actually can't because he's got lull attack and defense. So you got to be real careful, or real careful dealing with legendary Chrom. Alright, we got Fabry in the chat. What's up, Fabry? Fabry is actually an OG. I've had Fabry on my friends list for a long time. Like, way before I had stopped and taken a break from YouTube and came back. So, always nice to see the homie Fabry in the chat. Alright, we can still take this slow, but I want to try to get some more KOs on this turn. But unfortunately, I can't really come up with too many other ways to actually do that. Alright, what I'm thinking is we can have Chrom reposition, and then if I get him over here, we can attack Erica. I can switch him with Leaf, and then we can bait Innies. Only question is, how am I getting Chrom over there? Alright, who could Chrom possibly reposition on? Oh, I can do Aversa, right? Because I put Aversa there, I jump Chrom over there with Guidance, and then I reposition. Or no, that's not going to work, because I need him to be on that spot. Huh. Alright, let's say I go over here, and we reposition. Chrom's going to be able to move again. Nah, that's no good either. Man, if only there was a way to get Chrom over there. Like, without having Innies over there. Alright, hold on a second. If I reposition Chrom with Tibarn, he's going to end up on Tibarn's space. I can move him over here and attack Erica. But then Innies can still attack Tibarn, so that's no good. Oh man. Why has this got to be so annoying? Yeah, like the only thing I was thinking is maybe get Aversa over there, and then we jump Chrom here, and then we reposition Aversa. But I still have no way to... Or no, we could. I guess we could just get the hard bait on Erica if I do that, right? Yeah, you know, I think it's not actually entirely a lost cause if we do this. Or maybe it kind of is. Yeah, it kind of still is, because I'm not going to be able to bait Innies and then bait Edelgard. Yeah, okay. Wow, we got to give this another turn. Okay, fine. Alright, we're just playing the waiting game. You don't want to get overwhelmed by a whole bunch of reinforcements in this mode, because then you got to worry about the bottom and the top coming at you at the same time, and it just ends up getting really tough. So you want to try to get as many KOs as you can, as fast as you can. But unfortunately, that's not always going to be possible. I mean, I guess all we can really do is just focus on the bottom, because the units on the bottom are going to spawn on the next turn, and I've got Gale Force on Surtur and Tabarn. That's 2 KOs right there. We got Gale Force on Leaf. That's 1 KO. And then I get the last KO with Chrom. If things go well, I don't know yet. But we're just going to have to hope for the best. Alright, Kevin Nguyen is asking me if I'm ready for Dokkan's 5-year anniversary. Yup. I guess I'm about as ready as I'll ever be. Doesn't necessarily mean I'm going to get the 5-year anniversary units, but I'm going to try my best to. Alright, yeah, now we're in a pickle here because... Alright, we can go ahead and do this, and Leaf is going to get Gale Force. Oh, wait, no, he didn't. Wait a second. Why didn't he get Gale Force there? Oh, my God. Yo. Mistakes have been made, guys. I had Heavy Blade on Tabarn, and then I took it off of Leaf, so we didn't get Gale Force with him. Oh, man. Alright, mistakes have been made. Jeez, that sucks. So, there's like nothing I can do at this point. I'm pretty sure Chrom is just going to KO all these guys if he attacks them. Yeah, so this one's a lost cause. What I would have had to do is start the fight off and then have this guy with the Quick Pulse Sacred Seal instead. Alright, yeah, but there's like nothing else we can do. We can finish off Leon, but... I mean, we're not going to get Gale Force from this, so it doesn't really matter. Yeah, and then I have to move this guy down, and he's going to get hit by... Or Aversa is going to get hit by Erika there, and she has attack and speed solo, so she's going to double her. Yeah, this one is... We're done for, pretty much. There's nothing we can do here. I'm going to switch back to Surtur, I guess, like... as a last-ditch effort to do something, but it's really just not going to work. Yeah, the Great Blazer saying real heavy blade hours right here. Just let us have a seal on multiple units. If anything, just make teams not use repeated seals. Yeah, I wish, but it would kind of be broken if we could have multiple copies of the same seal on our units, so I guess that's why they don't want to do that. But yeah, we're going to have to try again. This is why I don't like doing Allegiance battles on camera, because like this mode you really got to think like a lot more than usual. Alright, what I got to do is give a seal to Leaf right now, and that's probably going to end up being Quick Pulse, so let's go ahead and find him. Alright, no, we don't want Steel Bow, we want Master Bowgun. And then we want Quick Pulse on this guy. Alright, now I'm running out of Gale Force red friends, unfortunately, so that sucks. Alright, let's see here. What do we have on the friends list in terms of colorless? Alright, pretty much no one besides Leaf is going to have Gale Force. Yeah, no one's got Leaf, unfortunately, here. Oh, man, someone has a plus 10 on Duo Micaiah. Oh, jeez. And a plus 10 Bramimon. Like, these are units I really wish I had at plus 10. I just don't, though, so nothing we can really do about that. Alright, yeah, I'm just going to have to find a red friend here. And as far as whose is going to be, I guess it has to be this Astrum with Gale Force, because no one else really has Gale Force here. Yeah, pretty much it's just that Astrum left. Alright, so we're going to give it this one last try, and hopefully this time we can make something happen, but I mean, if not, I'm probably just going to wrap the stream there. But let's just give it the honest attempt, see if we can get it done. Alright, what really sucks is I can't bait anybody because they all have overlapped ranges with these goofballs with their ranged weapons there. Alright, Levitain all the way on the top. Yeah, there's no way I can attack Innies on turn 1 and then... Like, we have Innies get finished off by Leaf and then I can move again. That's not going to happen. Alright, before we do anything, though, let me just make sure I have this guy in front so we can actually get Quick Impulse to activate for him. Alright, once again, I mean, there's like nothing we can really do besides try to get as many KOs at the start as we can. Alright, Astrum has Harsh Command Plus. I wish he had Reposition for this, but I mean, it is what it is. Okay, so Levitane did some swap shenanigans there. I didn't think she was going to do that. Okay, Jarek all the way over there. He has Fire Sweep Axe as well, so I can't actually... Oh, hold on. You know what we can do? We can actually reposition this guy with Chrom. Alright, let's say we reposition Astrum with Chrom. We get him over here. We attack Jarek. Astrum is still going to be in the way, though. And then I'm going to have Isolation on Chrom, so I won't be able to get Astrum out of the way. So that doesn't really do us much good. Alright, over here we could attack... Wow, we can't even... Okay, we can't do anything against this bow fighter, because apparently Leaf does not have enough attack to finish him off. I guess we can try to bait Leon. Like, we would have to break... Well, where are we going to bait him from? I have to break both of these crags here, and then we'd try to bait him there, I guess, but... Is that even possible? Alright, nah, we can't bait Leon at this moment. Alright, we got Jorge Uriah, or George Uriah in the chat, asking if I gave Legendary Chrom any other skills. Pretty much I just gave him Aether, and then I just rolled with his base kit, because this guy, like, he doesn't need anything. His base kit is already super good, and then quick repost, that's all you need. A little bit boring, I know. A lot of people have been raving about plus speed on this guy, but I don't know. I don't really want to take off close counter on him, so I'm just going tried and true with plus attack here. Okay, there's really no unit we can bait at this moment except for Yilgar, I think. So we probably are just going to end up going for that. I'm going to bait Yilgar with Surtur, of course. Let's move Chrom and Leaf down there. And I guess let's go ahead and break that. Now, I don't believe the units are going to spawn on the bottom until I KO a certain number of these foes. And we haven't gotten any KOs yet, so I think I need to get 2 KOs before the bottom units start to come in. So that does at least give us a little bit of time here. Alright, so we get the finish on Yilgar there. Alright, and Surtur is a little bit closer now to activating Gale Force, which I guess is nice. Okay, here comes Jarek. We can finish him off right away. I guess let's go ahead and do it. Alright, and now for over here, I'm going to reposition Astrum out of the way, and then I can switch back into Leaf, and we can have him get the bait on Innies there. Yeah. Alright, so let's go ahead and do that. And I really need to get Tiki out of the way at this point, because the bottom units are going to start spawning after the next turn, and we definitely don't want to have Tiki over there. Like, where am I going to put her, though? There's, like, no spots. I guess I'm just going to break that, and then... next turn I can put a Versa there, and then we can jump Tiki to that spot. Alright, let's just try our best to get rid of some of these units before the reinforcements come in. Alright, George is saying, I'm curious about a plus speed Crom. Anyone already used one with a plus speed build? I haven't actually seen any in action, but the theory is that because Crom is going to have plus speed, and then you could run like Attack and Speed Push 4 or Swift Sparrow or something in the ace skill to give him more speed, then the foes are not going to be able to double attack him, and if they only get one shot to finish him off, it's not going to be likely. But I don't really know if I actually believe that's going to work out the way people think. That's just my opinion on it, but... Okay, actually, these guys are in that good of a position right now. If I reposition... Let's see. If we reposition Astrum and we get him on the space where Crom is, I could then have Crom go ahead and attack Erica. We could switch him out to Leaf, and then we can bait this guy. Or hold on a second. What if I switch to this guy? Alright, what if I use reposition with Leaf on Astrum, and we get him over there, and then I put him there so he can actually get the bait on Leon, and then I switch Leaf back into Crom and we can bait Erica from this spot. And then all we gotta do at that point is figure out a way to get Tiki and Aversa out of the way. Alright, I think that's what I'm gonna do here. Alright, so let's switch back to Crom. And then we put Astrum right there. So now Astrum can bait Leon, and then Erica is gonna get baited by Crom. And now this guy, we have to put Aversa there so she doesn't get hit by him or him. And then Mur is going to attack Aversa, but not the biggest deal. And then this guy, if he attacks Tiki... Oh man, Tiki is going to finish him off, right? Okay, that's not good. Yeah, because he's only got 33 speed, and then short bow doesn't give him any speed or anything. And then Tiki's got a lot of speed, so we double him. He's got like no res. 18 res versus 62 attack. Yeah, this guy is done for if he attacks Tiki. That's really it, though. I mean, I can't put Tiki anywhere else. Like, if I put her over here... Are we going to double attack Mur? Alright, she's got 42 defense. We have 48. Yeah, wow. We actually... I think Tiki would double attack Mur here. Why did the CPU have to go for a stat refine instead of the special refine on her? Because that way we definitely would not have gotten the double attack on Mur. That's dumb. Alright, Tana over there. I don't think Tiki can finish off Tana in one hit, so, like, that should be fine, but... I have to do something about Tiki. I can't just leave her there. And anywhere else that I try to put her is not going to be any sort of benefit to us. Alright, this guy's got 21 res and 54 health. Yeah, we probably kill him too. Yeah, we're doing like 40 damage to this guy. That's not going to happen. Alright, not so bad guy in the chat saying, I've seen a life and death 4+8 merge Crom, and though really scary, IMO, the tank slow normal Crom is more reliable. Yeah, that's my thoughts on that as well, because you really just don't want to give up close counter on him, because otherwise he's a sitting duck against melee, and you definitely don't want that. So close counter, I think you really want to have that on Chrom so he can just be way more efficient on both phases as opposed to just the player phase. Now, that being said, if you're playing him in like Aether Raids and you want him to be part of an Infantry Pulse setup or something like that, then maybe that's where speed would be the way to go. But like, I don't know, I feel like this guy, mainly you want to use him in arena modes, and for that, you definitely want to have plus attack and then close counter. So that's just my thoughts on Chrom, but definitely not a slight against anyone using speed Chrom, because it does have its uses. Alright, yeah, guys, I mean, Tiki is going to kill anybody here. I mean, the only thing I can think is put her there and pray she doesn't finish off Myrrh. Oh, wait, no, Myrrh is going to attack Aversa, right? If I put Tiki over here. And then Tana is going to attack Tiki, but Tiki lives. Oh, but then this stupid bow guy, he's going to just suicide into Tiki. Yeah, so nah, that's not happening either. Alright, Leon could probably survive Tiki, but I want Leon to go suicide into Astrum there. And this bow fighter up top, we've already established that he is going to die. Nobody has rally speed to give him any speed. Yeah, I mean, that's pretty much all I can do, man. I guess we just put Tiki over here, or that's all I can do. Alright, Little Warrior in the chat saying, I'd say plus attack on Legendary Chrom, if you get it, is the best. Plus speed doesn't really do much except balance out his stats. Yeah, I guess that's true. Plus speed is nice because it's a super boon, and the one thing they didn't do on Chrom that was not biased was give him a attack super boon, because that would have just been the ultimate bias for that guy. But luckily he didn't get the super boon in attack, so we are lucky in that regard. Alright, we already killed one of the bow units like I thought, so run's already pretty much screwed. Alright, let's go ahead and hop out of there. I guess I'm going to give it one final try, because I feel like we're so close to getting it done, but we just keep on getting messed up by, like, the goofiest stuff there. My tongue, like, I bit my tongue as I said that. Okay, so what other friends do we have left? None of my red friends have Gale Force anymore, so I might have to switch colors and pick up a colorless one. Yeah, I think we might as well just go ahead and pick up a colorless friend, and then, because I really just need the red Gale Force unit, so I'm going to change my pair up with our boy Chrom from Leaf into Eliwood again. And let me also make sure that we get what's it on Eliwood right now, so we can actually activate Gale Force in one go. I'm going to give this guy Quick Impulse. So if I have to attack like a ranged unit or something, he can possibly activate what's it in one go. Or does he even need it? I mean, he probably doesn't even need it. Yeah, because there's no way I'm going to one-shot somebody with Eliwood. Or nah, I guess whatever. We'll just go for it. Because I can't really come up with anything better. Alright, so Eliwood. And he's paired up. And then we're going to take, for my partner, I guess, a colorless guy. Alright, I was hoping somebody would have Legendary Leaf, but we're going to have to take somebody else. So I guess let's go for Lynn, since she's a ranged unit too. And she's got the 3 range moves, so that should be good. Alright, we got Nasser101 saying, I just got my first Legendary Chrom, and he is plus attack, but minus defense. Should I try to get another one for a merge? Nah, man, like, plus attack, that's good to go. You don't really need another one. If you want to, though, you can fix plus defense, and then he's going to be really good as a bait unit for melee. But he really doesn't even need it. Like, he's just really good. Okay, finally, that bum Yilger did not show up, so we can actually bait Levitain right now. I've been waiting like so many runs for this to happen. And finally we got it, so we can actually go ahead and make something happen here. Oh, I forgot to start with Eliwood so we get Quick Impulse. Oh my god, like, come on. How many things am I expected to remember? Like, this game is just too much. Too many things you gotta remember. Alright, whatever. Let's just go ahead and bait Levitain here. Alright, get that KO for us, and then... now we can switch to Eliwood. And we could go ahead and get the one-shot on Leon, but then... oh, that's actually not a terrible move either. Yeah, because then neither of these two will be able to attack Eliwood, so we can just go ahead and do it. And then this thief is going to attack me, but I don't have, like, this encounter or nothing, so it's fine. Alright, what we want, though, is Lyn to go ahead and attack Innies on this turn. Okay, how can I get Lyn to attack Innies right now? I actually have no idea. Alright, dude has 14 defense and 41 health. A single counter hit from Surtur is going to finish him off. Yeah, so really, what I would need to do is get Lyn, like, over here somehow. I could reposition her with Chrom. Alright, let's just get Tiki out of the way right now. She doesn't need to be there. So I could reposition Lyn with Chrom, but then... if I do that, I have no way to get Eliwood back over here to attack Leon. So that's kind of a lost cause as well. And then the reinforcements are going to start coming up on the bottom if I go ahead and attack Leon right now. So I think what we have to do is just actually give it another turn here. Yeah, let's play it safe. Let's actually bide our time here until we get a better situation to actually kill multiple guys on one turn. I'm going to break that with Lyn. And then... let's just move Eliwood down, I guess. Alright, this is definitely way better because now they've broken off into different groups. Okay, this is what I was hoping would happen. Alright, we're going to be able to attack Ephraim. We're going to ramp into Gale Force. That's definitely what we want to do. Alright, Lethal Sandwich saying, I got this. Alright, thanks for the moral support, but... I mean, what I need right now is to just screw my brain on tight and not make any mess-ups. Because that's really why we've been losing, like, pretty much all these runs. Is, like, one minor mistake or two, and then that's all it takes to completely ruin the run. Oh, we can also switch this guy out to Leaf. Or switch to Lyn here. And then Lyn can easily just run all the way up to... oh, actually, no, she can't, but... not if I do this. Yeah, we can do that, and then we can go ahead and have Eliwood attack Leon. Alright, all of a sudden, things are within sight here. And then I just have to go ahead and attack from here, right? And then Innies is going to go in to attack Lyn, but... oh, well, she has Fire Sweep Bow, so we're not going to be able to counter KO him. But still, I'd rather him be within range so we know where he is. Instead of having them chase on Aversa there. So I'm going to finish off the Thief right now. Alright, there we go. And now let's also just jump Tiki away. So the bottom units are going to spawn, and We've only got 2 guys left on the top, so we should be in a lot better of a position this time. Alright, we're taking some big damage from Innies there. And Jarek moved on that side. Okay, Larachel on the bottom. That's pretty scary. She has a insane range of reach there. Alright, let's just go ahead and finish off Innies right now, I guess. Or actually, shouldn't I do it from here? Because then... yeah, like, if I do it from here, then we can just switch right into Surtur and we can get the bait on Larachel. Alright, so let's go for that. Alright, let's switch into Surtur. So, as soon as I move these 2 out of the way, Larachel can get baited by Surtur. Okay, now what we need to do is... let's see here. Alright, theoretically, I could put a Versa there, and then... if I put a Versa here, Jarek is going to actually double her. Okay, so maybe we don't want to do that. Jarek can also attack Surtur, but we got 52 defense, and this man has 57 attack. That's like all his damage being reduced right there. Alright, if I put a Versa here, she's just going to get hit by Larachel, and I don't want that to happen. I can switch to Chrom. Like, whoever I put here, we can just reposition, but... let's say I had Tiki there, and I tried to reposition Tiki out of the way, then she'd be there, Chrom would be there, and Larachel is... or Aversa is still going to get hit by somebody, so... what I need to do is just get Aversa away right now. Alright, here we go. Big brain play right there. Okay, maybe not. Alright, that was like the dumbest big brain play ever. I was gonna say I could then put Aversa there and then jump Tiki with guidance, but nah. Okay, I don't even know what I was thinking when I did that. I was just completely not thinking. But oh look, all of a sudden now we can attack Jarek with Eliwood. Okay, so... maybe big brain moment actually ended up being a big brain moment and not just a brain fart. Wow. That was like the biggest comeback. Okay, and we also got Gale Force, so now we can get this guy out of the way. Wow, somehow, some way, that just actually ended up working in our favor. Don't ask me how I did that. That was just complete luck, man. Because that was not at all what I was intending to do. Okay, but I still can't get Tiki out of the way. Like, I don't want Tiki to end up getting the bait on Larachel. I want Surtur to do it. Alright, we have Eliwood there. Hold on a second. Am I not gonna have to change fate again if I go ahead and use that? Like, I can have Chrom reposition Tiki, and then I can move her right there. But then Larachel is just going to attack Chrom anyway, so it doesn't even matter. Yeah, okay, so it doesn't look like there's anything I can do right now to get Tiki out of the way, so we just have to leave her there. This is why I hate using armored units. Like, if only she had 2 range movement, I could just put her there or there and we'd be good. But whatever, it is what it is. Okay, Larachel gains speed from her weapon, which is nice, so... 19 defense and then 37 health. What is that? 56 total? And we definitely can't finish off Larachel, so that's nice. Alright, I'm gonna probably have to put her there. Yeah, so we don't end up getting the bait on this bow guy. So Larichel comes in, she attacks Tiki from either there or there. Or, you know, I think I still feel like it would be better to have, like, Chrom on the other side. Yeah, so I think I'm still going to end up repositioning Tiki onto this tile here. Yeah, because I want Larichel to be on this spot so we can attack her with Surtur. So I'm just going to go ahead and do it again. And now, all of a sudden, Chrom is in the way, but I don't think Larichel is going to attack Chrom. She's probably going to attack Tiki. Or no, she's going to attack the unit who she does the most damage to, and that is Chrom because he's got the least res. Okay, that's not good. Now, if I switch to Eliwood, he's got 32 defense. Yeah, okay, she's not going to be able to double Eliwood. And then this bow guy has 52 attack versus 32 defense. We have 40 res versus 49 attack. I think we survive an attack from this bow guy if we get hit with him from Eliwood. Yeah, he's only got pretty much just 52 attack, and then we're going to take 20 damage from that, but we're not taking like 20 damage from Larichel. We're going to take like 18 from her. So I think this is it. I mean, hopefully. Let's just see if all that mental gymnastics was for nothing or what. All right, we got John V in the chat saying, hello to Tacho and everyone. What is your favorite unit, class, and type? Mine is Red Sword Cavalry. Okay, I think my favorite unit, class, and type, probably just flying mages, just any in general. I don't care what color, but flying mages, because they're so cheap. Super easy units to use and just really fun. The Blade Tome Flyer team with like Hone Flyers and Fortify Flyers has been consistently my favorite team in the game since day one. So I would say that's definitely the way to go. Okay, now Eliwood, the nice thing about getting hit there was that we're at 4-hit cooldown now, so we could theoretically activate Gale Force on this Amelia. She doesn't have any guard effects either, so that's good. So we have, let's say, Eliwood attack Amelia. Well, before I do that, I want Chrom over here. Yeah, alright, so we're going to do this. We're going to have Chrom start by repositioning. So now Surtur can finish off Larichel. Alright, now I'm going to switch into Eliwood, and we're going to attack Amelia, and we're going to get Gale Force here. Alright, very nice. And now we can switch back into Chrom, and we can have him finish off Erica. And then I switch... Well, okay, Lyn is... I didn't think Lyn was going to have that little bit of HP left. Okay, this guy's got 52 attack. Yeah, there's no way she can survive. Let's put Surtur back in. Okay, 23 speed. He's going to get doubled by Tiki if I try to put her over there. Yeah, it's going to have to be Eliwood. Eliwood's got 32 defense. This guy has 52 attack. Wow, are you serious? Do we actually live with 1 health? I think we do, because we have 32 defense, 21 HP. This guy does 52 attack, so 52 minus 32, that's 20. And our boy Eliwood with 1 remaining HP after that. Now, is there a way that I can, like, rally defense or something on him? Just to make sure that we get it for sure. And there actually isn't without him being able to attack, so... Alright, let's just go ahead and finish off Erica. And then I'm going to go ahead and switch back into Eliwood here, and then... I mean, this is a live or die moment right now, whether or not this guy is going to live with 1 health, but if he can pull it off, then wow. Okay, and he actually did, so Eliwood coming in super clutch there with the 1 HP survival, allowing us to actually finally get this freaking run done. Wow, that one took a lot of thinking. But we were able to pull it off, so perfect run there. We got the maximum score that I can get. And we should be in top 1K at this point. At least I hope so. Alright, yep, wow, we jumped from... Look at the score difference there. I only gained 10 points, and 10 points shot me up into, like, top 300, whereas when we had 1,004, we were, like, what was it, 1,090 something? So, man, it just like increasing your score by 2 or 3 points in this mode just makes a huge difference. So that's going to wrap us up, I guess, for all of my weekly runs. We've pretty much completed everything and got perfect scores all across the board. So, I mean, that one probably went on a little bit longer than it needed to, but, I mean, sometimes you got to put in a little more thinking, right? So that's it for today's live stream, guys. As I said earlier, we are going to be doing the live stream for the unit reviews tomorrow. So if you guys want to submit a unit for me to review, then check out the link to my Discord in the description of this video. And you can go ahead and submit your unit, and I'll review it tomorrow if I've got the chance. So thanks so much to everyone for stopping by and hanging out with me while I do my runs. It was a little bit more annoying than usual because of all the goof-ups that happened, but I mean, it's all in good fun. Sometimes that's what happens when you're playing this game, because there's just so much things to consider. But anyways, that's all for today. So as always, this is your boy Tacho signing out. Once again, thanks so much to everyone for stopping by, and I will catch you guys again on the flip side.